his niece slightly part is I forgot all about it, y'all. Things that is crazy is that me and my uncle share the same birthday. We share the same birthday, and that is so freaking weird. Hi, Spirit Lights. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew. Let me turn off my car for a moment because it's already loud with the traffic and everything. And I'm sorry about the sun, y'all. I don't know how to like really get my camera to just like block the sun. Like it's just catching. It just seemed to be trying to catch all the sun, you know what I mean? Okay, so today I stopped at one of my favorite places, which is Louisiana fried fish and chicken. And I got us some lunch. And this is like lunch and breakfast for me. Because I haven't eaten. I should have ate last night because I'm starving right now. happy birthday to all the Leos. I had so many spirit lights telling me that their birthday is in July or August. Some of the light, y'all. You know what I need? I need something for this window. That's what I need. I'm gonna get something to stick up to the window. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, that's good. Delicious. All you need is $5 for layaway. It instantly brought me memories on when my kids belong, y'all. I had to put their clothes on layaway. on this date and do one child, then do the next child, then do the next child. So my oldest daughter would get her school clothes like in June. Nadine would get hers in July, and Dream would get his in August. And that include book bag, shoes, school supplies. This lady just came up the road with a little baby, like 3 years old, just standing up in the car, in the back seat to the front, standing up, grabbing on stuff. People crazy. Lunch was good. It was so good. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Most of all, share my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. discussion, chit chat, kind of letting you in on something that had happened to me. It wasn't like, if I be honest, I felt like it was one of the worst things that happened to me. But the outcome was good. The outcome was good because, tell you in the beginning, I was able to really let go of some bad energy, bad voices, and a lot of anger that I have been carrying around with me for many years. And if you would have asked me a few days ago, am I carrying around anger? I would have told you no, because I'm like the most positive person that I know. I know myself. I feel like I know myself. I'm very in touch with who I am, and I'm very spiritual, and I love connecting to myself, and I pay attention to a lot of things. But one of the things I didn't know is that I was carrying a load of sadness and anger that I thought whenever I was sad or angry, I knew what it was coming from. I thought I knew, but I didn't. I told y'all this was the year of revealing and confirmation, and whatever supposed to be revealed to you, or whatever you know, you're going to receive confirmation that what you think you know or what you thought you know, confirmation is going to show you that it was true. And we all know that I've been celebrating my birthday. I've been like all to pieces and excited. As soon as Nadine's birthday passes, I start to celebrate my birthday, and I celebrate my birthday all the way to August 11th. I don't celebrate after that because I feel like I'm out of that era, that realm of when I was born. Let's see, a few days ago, I kept on seeing a number. Listen to this: 0, 0, 0, 0. 4 zeros. I kept seeing that, and then after the 4 zeros, I kept seeing this number, this 7. First, I saw 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5 sevens. Then I saw 7, 7, 7, 7, and then 7, 7, 7, 7, and then 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, then 7, 7, 7, 7, and I just kept seeing that, and then right around the time that we were celebrating the day before, I saw 4 8s, and then I saw 4 8s again that night. I mean, I never see 4 8s in one day right behind each other. And then the next day for my birthday, I saw 4 8s again. And then I even think I took a picture with one of them on my phone or something like that. And then I kept seeing 1 1, 1 1 1 1 like 4 times. I saw the 8s and the 1s together. And then recently, I think it was yesterday I saw, which was Friday, I saw 0 0 0 0 and 8 8 8 8 all day, like that day. A lot of times when I see the numbers, I always be like, well, let me look up the number, let me see what it means. But this time I didn't do that. I just seen them. I recognized that I seen them, but I said I would check them out later. But I knew something spiritual was happening, because the day that we were celebrating my birthday, I woke up that morning and I remember just feeling like I could see myself as a newborn baby in my mother's stomach. Like I could see the position, I could see what I look like, I can see the surroundings of what was going on with me while I was in my mother's stomach. And I started thinking like the reason why I'm seeing that is because maybe I need to think about what was I thinking when I was coming into the world? Was I'm like, being born in this, in the 70s because of the era of, people smoking weed, getting high and stuff like that, partying. I was thinking about that was the one that was a good part. Because I noticed like my mother was always like giving get-togethers and partying when I was younger and going out and never coming back for days longer than that. And I noticed that like with my father, he wasn't really active in my life either. And I just felt like, and I know the things that he did just as well as I know what my mother did. So I was thinking, was I supposed to come and just be like, oh, this is going to be a big old party? I was thinking on them lines, right? During the time that we were celebrating, I went out. We went out to eat. We went and had ramen noodles on the fancy side. Like, okay, they done dressed up the ramen noodles, child. But during that time we was sitting here, I was smiling, I was laughing, I was just having like the best time. And then all of a sudden, I had got this flashback, and I was just like, whoa, what was that? I got a flashback from when I was a young girl, and I was being hurt by my uncle. And I could see, like, everything, like, where I was at, what I was surrounded by, what was going on. It was like a quick flashback. It was like I was actually there. And then all of a sudden, I was back, like, just everything was like, what? I was saying to myself, what in the world was that? Oh my God. Because I don't think about stuff like that all the time. It don't enter my mind unless I'm discussing something or a situation came up and it brought back memories or something like that. But I normally do not have flashbacks. And I had a flashback, and I was just like planning on like eating all of my noodles and drinking all of the juice to it. But when I had that flashback, I had got this sicky feeling, and it wasn't like a feeling like when you're nauseous and you ate too much, or you nauseous and you feel sick to your stomach, or like when you're nauseous when you're pregnant, or like you're nauseous on a boat. It was like a disgusting sicky feeling, and I felt that in like all around me. It wasn't just like in a pit of my stomach. It was just like, it was like a quiver, like that. And I was like, ooh, I don't like that feeling. And then I remember sitting here while my kids was talking, the feeling that I felt when I was a little girl, when the things was happening to me, and I had to deal with some things, and I had to like live with whatever happened to me. I remember feeling ill, like like you just that ill feeling, like disgusting feeling. I remember feeling that as a little girl, and y'all, that feeling came back. It's like I could feel it now. I've been trying to shake it. I've been trying to shake that feeling. Oh, it was so terrible that that whole day, like going into the night, I could still feel it, and I was trying to shake it so I don't ruin my celebration of my birthday. And then I started having flashbacks of like my uncle and thinking about my mom and stuff like that. Now this is what's different. Think about what happened to me. I'm always sad. I'm always very angry. I'm very angry with my mother because I feel like she didn't care. I'm very angry with my uncle because I felt comfortable enough to hurt his niece like that. And not only that, the crazy part is I forgot all about it, y'all. Things that is crazy is that me and my uncle share the same birthday. We share the same birthday, and that is so freaking weird. Memory came back to me, and I was just like, oh my God, ew, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. And I didn't think about that for years. the shower, and I was telling my daughter that I got this feeling over me that I don't like, and it's just making me feel really terrible. And we started talking about it, and I felt like all of a sudden, talking about it, I can see that when that happened to me, my uncle was in his teens. He was a young boy, and I was a little baby, a little girl. And my mom was also in her young teens too. I would think my mom was about, my mom was about 19 or going on 19 years old, and my uncle was her little brother. And I started seeing all of that, and I also started seeing how my mom was just so caught up and focused on just partying, going out, having fun, and stuff like that. She really didn't care too much as a mother of what was happening to her child at that time. I saw all of that. I also, now this is what I want to tell y'all. This is where I'm going to round it up to this. Doing all the insight of seeing everything. I didn't just see things from just my perspective. I seen things from different angles of perspective. Like before all this happened, when I thought about things, I just thought about seeing my mom and my uncle as adults, and that they were responsible and all this other stuff. But then recently I saw it as my uncle was a kid himself, my mother was a kid herself. I saw it from another angle of her not knowing how to really be a good mother, a good mom, and also saw it from where she didn't want to be a good mom or nothing. She just wanted to just enjoy herself in her youth. And I also saw that she was feeding whatever addiction she was dealing with, far as whatever it was, she was feeding that what she needed inside at that time, and caring about her kids wasn't the number one most important thing. I was sitting there and I closed my eyes and I was just praying for myself. While I had my eyes closed, my spirit showed me that different times in my life when I was a little kid, and the issue, like I always wanted to know, like what was the problem? Why couldn't me and my mom find some type of common ground? How come she never wished me a happy birthday? How come she never told me that she loved me, even as a little kid? How come she didn't hug me and just, treated me like she loved me at all? I was always like in very dire need for my mother's attention when I was a little kid, and I was always just wondering like why she treated me that way. And my spirit showed me clear as day the reason why I have never received any of the love and nurturing and caring from my mother was because she never, ever, never, ever from birth connected to me. She did not bond with me at all. She was not bonded to me. And when I saw that, I opened my eyes and I was just like, whoa. And I burst, I cried. I cried so much that I couldn't cry no more. And I not only cried for myself, but I cried for the baby that was going to be born to a woman that was not going to try to bond or connect with her child. She didn't even try. She didn't even try as I was growing up. She always seemed to be always upset and angry with me no matter what I did, no matter how I tried to connect to her. It wasn't going to happen. And my spirit told me that there wouldn't have been nothing that I could ever do to receive the love that I always always wanted from my mother is because she has never ever bonded with me, and she has never felt what I felt, and she has never tried to feel what I feel. She has never put herself in a position to say, you know, I'm gonna try to bond with my daughter, I'm gonna try to love my daughter. She has never done that. My spirit told me that my mother did not love me or care for me from birth. Why I had to find all that out while I'm celebrating my birthday, I don't know. But it was such a clear insight, and it gave me something. Because right after that, after I got my cry out, I could feel the sadness and the anger and the disappointment leave my body. I can just feel just leave my body. I remember a couple of months ago, I kept hearing this song in my head. I'm gonna lay my burdens down, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I could not figure out why that song was in my head and wouldn't stop playing. Y'all, I felt like the burden of trying to get something that I was never going to get, I was never going to have, I was never going to receive, lifted up off of me. And I could feel God holding me, telling me that He has always been with me, He has always loved me, and He knew He was going to let me know when I was ready that I was never, ever loved by my mother. She never bonded with me. And it put me in this perspective of, because you know how it feels. I tell you what, like, you got cousins, you got sisters, you got brothers and sisters, and you got associates, you got co-workers, and then you got strangers at a store. You might speak to them, but you're not bonded to them. You don't feel like you need to contact them on their birthday. You don't feel the need to tell them that you love them so much. You don't feel the need to want to spend the holidays with them. You don't feel the need to, when they're sick, you want to be by their side. Strangers at the store. And that's exactly what I've been to my mom. I just been a stranger among her for all those years. So when I left as a young girl, I always wondered if I did the right thing. And I believe that I did. I feel like I did the right thing, because no matter how, no telling how much more damage she would have did to me if I didn't leave. If I didn't leave. And some people, they can't handle it. Some people in my family can't handle the fact that I left. It makes me wonder, they just wanted me to stay because they love me, or wanted me to stay because they felt like I deserved the abuse that I was receiving from my mother. I don't care who it is. You ain't gonna be able to abuse a person but so long, and they not one day retaliate, or they leave and never come back. One of the two is going to happen. And instead of retaliate, I left. And I tried to start my own life. And I did. It wasn't all that cookies and creams and strawberries and cherries on top. But I'm still here today. I wanted to share that with y'all, because I thought that I really had it narrowed down. I really thought I had it down pat. I really did. And I have been carrying around sadness and anger and feeling lost for so long, not understanding why. And now that I have an understanding of why and what took place, I'm more excited about life than I've ever been before. Yeah, and all I hear in my head is, let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started quickly. myself from the very, very beginning. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found positivity in my short story chit-chat discussion, whichever way you want to call it. I hope you found some type of peace in it, because I know a lot of us have been through stuff. And one thing I wanted to tell y'all is, for years, everything that happened to me, I try not to think about it. I even erase my own memory of some of the stuff because it was too hurtful. It's too hurtful to think that your mom don't love you. It's too hurtful to think that you're not valuable enough to be protected. You know what I'm saying? So I blocked a lot of stuff out. And a lot of times, even though you block it out, the anger and hurt is still there. And I finally am lifted and letting it go. Just letting it resolve itself. Letting it go. I am not that baby anymore. I am not that child anymore. I am not that young girl anymore. I am who I am now. But now I can go back and hug and love and nurture the baby that was not going to receive any of that. And I appreciate myself and I value myself. Period. Yes, and I am a wonderful, beautiful human being. And I am willing to share that with people who want it, not with people who don't. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yes. Alright, y'all. So I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, and night. Have a blessed weekend. And Spirit Girl, we'll see you in the next ASMR vlog. Hello. Welcome back to the ASMR vlogs, and I'm your girl Spirit once again, and I hope that you have been enjoying the vlog so far. Today I'm going to be reading a message that was sent to me through Facebook by one of our Spirit likes out SOL. His name is Isaiah. I told him that I would be sharing a message with you all, and he answered back. And he's happy about that. So I'm going to be chewing gum while I read the message, and it's really nice. When I receive so many messages all the time, but sometimes I get messages I just feel on my heart that I need to share with the Spirit of Lights. So today I thought I'll just go ahead and chew some gum and do that. Yesterday I was gonna do this when I got home, but yesterday was just drawn out. I left early in the morning and I didn't get home until late last night, and I couldn't do it. I could not go no further. I didn't eat dinner or anything. I just went to bed hoping that I feel a little bit better today. Now today I'm not 100, but I'm okay. I know after I finish doing whatever I gotta do today, I'm getting back in the bed. It's 5:56 p.m. I have not been out of my bed. I have been in my bed the whole day. I had to force myself to get out of the bed today. It's just one of them days that when you know the body needs rest, there's nothing you can do but rest. So let's go to this comment. Spirit. This comment is from Isaiah. Isaiah said, "You are my favorite and beautiful YouTuber because you have excellent eating videos for people to enjoy and relax too. You are also very good at making mouth sounds for people to be calm, to sleep, or just relaxation. I do have a disability was diagnosed with from birth. It is autism. Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome. I hope I'm saying that right. Because I was born breech, feet first, and I had lost so much oxygen to my brain when I was a baby. I was so blue in the face that the doctors had failed to turn me the right way. I had an IEP, individualized education plan, when I was in school, because it was just about my certain special needs, strengths, and weaknesses that I had in my schoolwork and academics. My mom had an IEP conference about how I was doing in class at that time. I don't like to get bullied or discriminated against by people due to my disorder, because if I ever do, I may cry or get really upset with them. I may not understand somebody's language and facial expressions due to my Asperger's syndrome, because it is really hard for me to interpret and grasp. I may also not make much eye contact with people whenever I'm in school. I was just a bit isolated from my peers until somebody come to talk to me. I may not understand some nonverbal communication too, like eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, facial expressions of some people due to my disorder. I may also do some repetitive behavior like bobbing my head a lot, like I did when I was younger, which I could really help because that was just the way I was born. I may flap my fingers, and I do rock my body back and forth when my mom plays music in the car. Do you understand about my disability that I may be misunderstood for, because it's classified as an individual disability? Nobody can't really tell if I have disorder from my outward appearance. I may also have selective mutism, severe anxiety disorder, as a syndrome from the Asperger's syndrome, which means being comfortable with talking to people that somebody like and not speaking at all to strangers. I may also have unusual speech patterns, like talking to family or in a monotone voice due to Asperger's syndrome, autism condition. I have been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was about 5 years old. I may be bullied due to my social difficulties and withdrawal due to my disorder, Asperger's syndrome. I may show few emotions due to my Asperger's syndrome. And that was it. And he also replied back to me when I wrote him back. And I'm glad that you like the videos I share. I'm glad that the videos do help you. I get so many messages of people thanking me and loving the videos, and help them in so many different ways, especially sleep or just staying calm. So when I read this message, I was just like heartfelt and like, wow. I'm glad that he took the time to write me and let me know. I appreciate that. I really do, because I know that I don't get a lot of comments from people that watch, and when they do finally leave me a comment, it's just like, thank you, I appreciate that. sending out love and light to Isaiah and continue keeping you in our prayers. My prayers that you continue thriving and being the best that you possibly can be, that you are loved and liked everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. I want to thank y'all for all of the birthday wishes. I got so many birthday wishes. I'm hoping to try to like scan through the comments when I get a chance and read some of them for you. But I got so many birthday wishes on Facebook, YouTube, and I really appreciate y'all. And don't let me forget, happy birthday to all the Leo babies in July and the Leo babies in August. And yes, Spirit Girl I'm still celebrating my birthday as much as possible. I'm gonna celebrate all the way to August 11th. And just in case you like the ASMR vlogs, make sure y'all